Am I live? Yeah, I'm live. I am live. All right, where's everybody at? I need a shave. Need a haircut. Whistle nose. I wish I nose didn't do that. But as the ear, nose, and throat doctor told me one time, I got a something up there in my sinuses. There's a hole where it shouldn't be, and that's what makes it sound like a whistle. People used to make fun of me about that, and when I was in the army, they called me Whistle Nose. And you know, I only got 3 fights when I was in the army. One of them was when what was it on? One of them was when this guy, this black dude, his name was Donald Patterson, and it's when I first got into Germany, and we was all getting settled into our barracks and everything, and Donald seen me, and he thought I was an old friend of his. And he come up there, yeah, thank you for the thumbs up, whoever you are. And he come up there and grabbed me and was hugging me. And I grabbed him around the head, arm locked him, and I punched him right in the side of his face. But in the forehead, actually. Because I still had a little racism in me. He was black dude. And and when I hit him, I broke this hand. I broke this bone right here. And he proceeded to kick my butt. I mean, he kicked it good. He was fast, faster than me. He hit me 2 or 3 times before I could just hit him once. Hey, scrapping together. I'm doing okay. But yeah, that was one fight, and then the second fight I got, the first fight I ever got in was when I was stationed at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, and I was in uniform, and I was just out hanging around town in Fayetteville, and there's just a bunch of airborne guys over there, and that they don't particularly like you if you. They call the regular enlisted men legs. And he said something about, "Hey, legs, what are you doing over here? This is the 82nd Airborne place. You don't belong here." Hey, Barbara, how you doing, dear? And got in a fight, and then I got piled. They ganged up on me, and the MPs come. Hey, you folks, come on in. How you doing, Barbara? Uh, Found out that my hearing aids, they can't fix them. Said they're too old. So they sent them back to me. But I got to looking around in my drawer and I found one of my. How much damage did you do to your van, Barbara? Anyhow, I found one of my old hearing aids. I can hear a little bit with it. There it is. It's an old one, but at least I can hear now. But they sent me. They got me an appointment set for the 26th at audiology at the VA. And they're going to test my ears and refit me with brand new hearing aids. So I'm glad of that. Total? Is total? Hey, paranormal. You total your van? Holy crap. I didn't know you totaled it. Wow, I'm so sorry about that. I hope you had good insurance. I hope you had good insurance, I swear. You know, I've never been in any serious accidents, but one time me and Jennifer and Donovan, it was one time when my wife was in a rehab home. She had surgery. I forget what it was on. Was going to see her, and it was in Jennifer's car, and I was driving, and I was going down a busy highway there, and this car, I seen him stop on a side street before he come across, and he stopped, and then he took off right in front of me, and we hit him broadside, totaled her car. We didn't I had a cut on my face, but the cut happened when my fingernail sliced my face because the airbags went off and hit my hand, knocked it into my face. Uh, thing about those airbags, when you hit something and them things go off, you're not even conscious. I seen I was going to hit the guy, but I wasn't even aware of their airbag coming out. It comes out so fast. And I don't know about airbags today, but back when that happened, the airbags, there was some kind of shell or something there that shot that airbag out, and it smokes. And I didn't think nothing about it. I pretty much knew that's what was doing it. But one time, my brother-in-law and his wife were driving, and he somebody pulled out, and he hit them, and the airbags went off, and it was smoking, and he started screaming at Gary, "Get out, get out, the car's on fire." It wasn't on fire. They did some funny stuff. one, one time, one time they brother hit me. Your brother? Your brother hit you? Gosh. Well, that airbag saved me from going through the windshield. Well, my seatbelt too, but I didn't get hurt because I had that airbag went off. It went off on my daughter too. Uh, but they come out with such force. Uh, Barbara, did your brother hit you? Really? Holy crap! I need some more people come here and talk to the Dobber. Oh, but anyhow, I got an appointment on the 26th to get refitted for new hearing aids. I'm really happy with that. What is that behind? Oh, that's my wheelchair. This one here. Kept seeing something. I see some clothes laying there on the floor at the laundry door, and we can't even do laundry. But things have got so tight. I mean, just what was I just? Oh, I was talking about we. It's so bad right now. I'm wearing the same clothes for a week before I change into new ones. The reason for that is because right now we can't even afford to go to the laundromat. Our dryer works, and when I need a clean shirt and clean pair of pants, Donovan goes in there and hand washes me a clean shirt and pants. Uh, that's that's bad. We got to get a new washer, but I don't know. I don't know. Uh, I wish I knew if my daughter had plans to get a new one, or I don't know. I don't know. I'm good man mind to put an ad in Craigslist saying a veteran needs a washer. I see vets asking for stuff like that a lot in there. Who knows? I might could get one like that. As far as the panhandling stuff, I ain't gonna do it. Oh, she was in between two cars. So it was your brother that run into you. Wow. Did you fuss at him? He probably feels bad about it. Was his vehicle damaged much? Because if he hit you behind, that pushed you into another one, so you had both front end and rear end damage. Oh, it rained again today. I hope it's not raining tomorrow. I want to get out. Give me some thumbs up, folks. Um, I guess y'all heard about that shooting in Georgia. Hey, Lisa Kleckner, for goodness sakes, haven't seen you in a while, dear. How's everything? How's your, was it your sister or your friend that was having, well, or was it you? I forget now. I forget. If you try to hotwire an old car to get it on a tray for the yard, you have to unplug the bags or they can blow in your face. Oh, okay. You talking about at the junkyard? Yeah, I'm getting a little not really bad comments about being a Republican. I don't know why people. I wish it was like it used to be. People didn't feel so bad about what people did. Your sister, yeah, okay, I remember that right. Uh, I don't, you got the right to be whatever you want to be, and you got the right to vote however you want to vote. And people, but you don't have the right to still have the dementia syndrome. Boy, that's a terrible thing to have. And I'm 83, and they check me every once in a while, and they said, "Quit worrying about it. You're not suffering from dementia. You're not suffering from Alzheimer's or early stages." They ask you a bunch of questions. They ask you stuff like, "Who's the president?" And usually when they ask me that, I say, "Well, I don't like him." But and I say it's Biden or at one time. Remember, you used to ask me that when Trump was president. Uh, and I keep thinking about the Democrat side, and I keep trying to research and everything about the Democrat Party and the platform they're running on and everything to see if I missed something or am I making a mistake. But and I hope I don't make anybody mad. But Kamala Harris, I don't know how she ever got to be anything she has been in the past. And this debate's coming up on Tuesday, and my gut feeling, no, I'm not. I wonder how they'll vote. I'll have to just look into that. But I swear the woman she got this thing she keeps saying. I can only imagine what can be unburdened by what has been. And she always ends it like, and she won't do any interviews. She won't do it. Well, she got a debate coming up Tuesday. And my gut feeling is, and she can't have no notes in front of her. My gut feeling is Trump's going to wipe the floor with her. I could be wrong. My gut feeling is Trump's going to win the election. But I could be wrong. Because I keep remembering in 2016 when everybody thought Hillary Clinton had it in the bag. The polls all showing her that she was going to win. But the polls was wrong. The polls right now saying that Trump's going to win. The polls could be wrong again. So it won't. And and this shooting in Georgia the other day where that kid got in there and killed 4 people and wounded 9. Uh, the Democrats don't want those kind of guns available to people to buy. And the Republicans are not against it. But I don't like that at all. And that boy's daddy gifted him that AR-15 type gun for Christmas. And that boy had been investigated last May, a year ago, for threatening to shoot up the school. And he denied he ever said that, but it was proven he did. And they investigated it, and his daddy assured them that he didn't have access to any of his guns or the ammunition. But then he turns right around come Christmas and buys him that damn gun. And probably bought the ammo for it too. So now not only is the boy in jail facing life in prison as an adult, and his daddy's been arrested and he's being charged with second degree manslaughter and 9 counts of child endangerment. So I don't know. I don't think you should be able to buy these guns that's designed for nothing but mass shooting and killing. A shotgun's not. A 22 rifle's not. A 30-30's not. You know, for hunting and stuff. But these automatic guns like that, no sir. I'm totally against that, and I wish the Republicans would change the tune about that. But here's the thing: they say they ought to come in the country and take away everybody's guns. Well, if you do that, the only ones that are going to have guns is the criminals. That would be uh, that would be a big mistake. I I don't, the Republican Party's not perfect. The Democratic Party is not perfect. The Democratic Party is way out there in left field on a lot of things these days. They're not like they used to be. Oh, 1025. Barbara, did you get a new van? I wish things wasn't so tight around here. Well, oh, she said she still has dementia. I wonder which way the Amish are living. But you know, I seen something the other day. This person was out on the street taking polls and asking questions. Who are you gonna who who are you gonna support Harris or Trump? And most of the people that he asked that said they were going to vote for Harris said, and they said why? Well, Trump's a racist. And then the next question they ask him, well, what specifically did he do that's a racist? And the people that he asked that, they can't even tell him. Well, I don't really know. I heard. You know, when you heard something, don't mean it's so. People need to get off their butts and research stuff. See what they did, what they didn't do. And don't just vote for somebody because you heard. It's just like they're saying Taylor Swift, is she going to support Trump or Harris? And there's a lot of Swifties out there. And a lot of the Swifties vote for whoever Taylor Swift supports. It shouldn't be that way. I ain't got nothing against Taylor Swift, but you shouldn't you shouldn't base your vote on what somebody else says, especially if it's some kind of a movie star or something like that. They say, well, so and so and so, and of course, there's certain people uh, that I like them, but I don't like their politics. De Niro, one of them. George Clooney's another one. Rosie O'Donnell, I absolutely can't stand Rosie O'Donnell, and I used to love her when she had that TV show she was doing, and I knew she was a lesbian, but that didn't bother me. But when she come out, I don't like nasty, vulgar people, and Rosie O'Donnell is nasty and vulgar, and she got an adopted daughter, and that daughter turned against her. I don't know why, but I absolutely don't like Rosie O'Donnell. Not because she's a Democrat. Then there's another lady. I can't think of her name. Not yet, going to wait. Did your airbags go off, Barbara? I've been on this kick here in the last week or two. Uh, I've been trying to make potato and onion soup like my wife used to make me. I do it in a slow cooker. And the first pot I made, it was teetotally nothing. but I eat it. And then, yeah, I did. You know, and boy, I should have never let that guy go. Shouldn't doing it. That was my old scooter. It messed up my seat, and I'm sure I should never let him go. I could have probably got. I'm not a suing type of person, though. Never have been. Uh, but yeah, 26. I'm going to be fitted. Then it takes about a week before I get them back, the new ones, because I have to go make the new ear molds and all that stuff. And I don't know what kind of hearing aids they're going to get me this time. It may be in behind the ear things, or it may be then this goes in your ear canal. Actually, I prefer the behind the ear. A lot of people don't like them because of vanity. They don't want nobody to see you with hearing aids in the back of your ear and all that stuff. And you almost can't see those that go in the ear canal. But I'm way, way past vanity. I don't care if I got hearing aids in the back of my ear, and I don't care what they think. I mean, I care, but it don't really bother me. Uh, I might look more presentable if I would wear my dentures instead of looking like toothless, which I am. Uh, and by the way, I have. It's been many years since I've had my dentures, and my wisdom tooth. When they pulled all my teeth, my wisdom tooth had not come through yet. Believe it or not, and I was in my 40s, and they come through, and they're still there, but it doesn't interfere with my dentures. So I've got two teeth in my mouth. Way back there, there's no use to me. Oh my goodness. But anyhow, I guess everything's all right, just the money's so tight and everything, and I've got to figure out something. If I can get me a electric wheel, I'm gonna try to get me an electric wheelchair through Medicare. Uh, a wheelchair that's electric, because the city bus here will transport you in one of those wheelchairs. They got a ramp that comes down, and you go up on it, and you go in there, and they lock you in this little special place they got, and I can travel all around town on my own with one of those electric wheelchairs. Uh, and I'm entertaining getting some kind of job. I may even apply to the VA because they got people in there, veterans just in wheelchairs. I could possibly get a job at Walmart as a greeter, but the problem with that is transportation. I guess I could do it in a wheelchair. Uh, that's the part. I might could do that. I might could be a greeter. Because if I got a job like that, I would probably earn close to $2,000 a month. Uh, no, because I was in day maintenance, and I didn't want any other job other than day maintenance. And day maintenance, you have to go around pushing this cart with a trash bag on it and a mop and all that stuff, and you go around. And my job was going around and eliminating hazardous places, messes and stuff like that. And just cleaning doors and stuff on the freezers and all that stuff. That was what my job was, and I loved it so much because I met so many people. I enjoyed so many people, and back then I was into photography big time, and I met a lot of people with beautiful kids and stuff, and give them my card and told them I'd do free portraits of each year. Just bring them in, call me and bring them in. And I got a and lots of times they would want something extra than what I was going to give them for free, and I had made business off of it. I loved it. I remember one time this lady come through there with one of them triple strollers, had these three most beautiful triplets I ever seen. I mean, they were just gorgeous. And I had another person that was walking through there, and they had this little girl with them. Her name was Sierra, and she was just adorable. She seen me coming, and she jumped out in front of me and put her arms up like this and stopped me. I got to do portraits of her too. I love that job so much, but because I missed 12 days in 3 months, in a 3 month period, and those 12 days was when my wife died. Mind you, I was married 48 years, and I was supposed to go on like things was normal, which was impossible to do. But those 12 days, they was in that month that my wife died. And what the reason they let me go, and I shouldn't, and that's one time I should have sued. They let me go because they got a new manager in there, not the big manager, but the assistant manager. Her name was Patricia. Everybody called her Trish. Black lady. Uh, when Walmart hired me in there, they hired me in there with wearing hearing aids, and they knew I was hearing impaired. And then in the what do they call it when orientation, they talked about they gonna put me in day maintenance. Will I be able to hear the pages and stuff? And I said, well, I may and I may not. It depends on what all the side noise is. And they said, well, we'll get you a radio or two, but they call you on the radio. And that was the end of it. I never seen the radios. And a year and a half later, this new manager, assistant manager, come in there, and she got upset at me one night because I didn't hear the page for something that happened, kind of hazmat thing, and chewed me out right there in front of several store witnesses. And I said, well, I can't hear. She said, well, I got a problem with you not being able to hear. So the next week, that's when they terminated me. And they said because the legitimate reason they terminated, they said, was because of those 12 days I missed during that time. And they even tried, when they terminated me, I went to draw unemployment. And the unemployment, and I told people the unemployment, I said that's why they come. But Walmart tried to keep me from getting unemployment. And the unemployment agency tore my new butt about that. They didn't win. I got unemployment for almost a year and a half after that. But I could have went and got a lawyer, but because it was totally against the Disabilities Act. I could have cleaned them a new one. Hey, Elena, how in the world are you, dear? I didn't see you there. Oh yeah, they told me when they terminated me so I can reapply for a job, but I didn't bother. I didn't see you laying there. Any more late night orders? Late night orders for what? Oh, you're. I think you might be one of them people that delivers orders that people call in. You and your sister, who, Rianne? Well, of course it's Rianne. Where do they live in Florida? She delivers groceries and packages. Yeah, I know the Walmart in Northport, and my aunt is in Tampa, Florida. I know the Walmart my daughter works in, they do that. I see people that work inside Walmart that goes around shopping for them people and putting them in these compartments and stuff. Do they charge them when they do that? I don't know. Elena, it's sure nice to hear from you. I wish I'd hear from Rianne. I got to talk to your mom and Marty. Got to do that. Is uh is those grandparents? I forgot what I was going to. Sun City, Florida. I know where that's at. All right, I reckon I've yammered on enough and everything, and everybody watched the debate or the debate Tuesday night, and do it with a clear mind. Well, daggone, I'm sure glad I hear from you, Elena. Tell Rihanna I said howdy. Elena, how old are you now? I know Rianne's older than you, but how old are you? 22. Wow. Dang. You're almost as old as my middle grandson. He just turned 25. Gee, you know, I wish I wasn't so addicted to YouTube. And I don't mean my channel. I mean just first thing I do when I get up in the morning, I get over here, I turn the computer on, and give me some thumbs up, folks. I first I turn it on and I go straight to YouTube channel videos, and I watch it a lot. Just different things on there, not only politics, but I mean just different stuff that people's doing. And of course, I do a lot of research on different things, different people. Yeah, I got 11 on the channel, up on the porch. Y'all give me a thumbs up. Um, but I just like to know stuff that I ain't gonna do me a pea totally damn worth of good. But I'm just interested, and I don't know why I want to know stuff. But that's just me, I guess. Uh, I wish I wish Ricky Lance would come on. I'd like to see him again. They charge the customer, and we shop for the customer and earn money. Oh, okay. I wish I could do something like. Of course, I can't. That sounds good, Alina. Well, look, I thank everybody for coming in here, and oh, thank you for the thumbs up, folks. I appreciate it so much. And by the way, I get to appeal my demonetization on the 19th, and I think I've got everything took care of. I hope I have. It's hard to get my 83-year-old brain wrapped around some of that stuff, but I think I found everything that was wrong. But anyhow, folks, that's my story. And gosh, I hate to go. I love you people so much. Uh, yeah, I've heard about that. Uh, people. I guess there's people out there that's homeless, got some bad knocks along the way or something. But I know for a fact there's some homeless people out there. It's your own fault. It's your own dang fault. And so, and I can pretty much, no, well, no, I can't say I can pick them out, but I don't. I can't. But I know there's some out there that at fault for the way they are, and there's something wrong. Anyhow, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I appreciate y'all so much. That whoever just chimed in, give me a thumbs up, please. I like to see 10 on there. I've only got 9 thumbs up. But I say again, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Okay, how do I do this? Right there. In.